We are reviewing 4 webcams today, these little babies here. These were sent to me from LarmTek and they range in price from £20 to £30. And I will stick a link in the video description in case you want to go and check them out. Yeah, they sent me 4 and they said, would you like to review 4 webcams? Well, okay then, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, we're going to do a review on all 4. They are slightly different models, but as far as I understand, they're all 1080p, and hopefully the picture quality should be pretty good. So what we're going to do in this video is do the unboxing for each model, have a quick look around at what you're actually getting, and give them a test. So with that, let's get on with it. Let's have a quick look around the packaging, because I've already looked around the packaging and it doesn't tell you too much. So this is the W2 and it says it's a full HD 1080p image sensor, 3.6mm lens, 70° viewing angle, plug and play. Well, most of them are anyway, I think they all are actually. And then you've got the cable length is 1.8 or 5.9 foot long. Privacy cover, they've all got privacy covers. And it will work on a desktop and laptop compatible machinery, whether it be Windows or a Mac. It should work just fine, no issues whatsoever with that. So that's that one done. Again, we have full 1080p, and basically that's virtually the same, isn't it? Yeah, even the cable length's the same. So them two are virtually identical, but we are going to be testing both of them. Different designs though, right? Different designs. This one here, this is the W4, and this looks like the smallest one out of the lot. This one doesn't actually give you any spec. Right, so that's that out of the way. And this is the W5. Any spec? And again, no spec. So 2 with spec and 2 without. But as far as I know, they're all 1080p. So with that, get that out of the way, move that over. Let's do this baby first. Actually, what I should do, I will get them all out, right, and speed the video up, just so you don't get bored. Right, so that is everything. Obviously you get your instructions, which I'm not going to go through. This one comes with a little surprise, which I thought, oh, that's quite different, isn't it? It's got a little clip there as well. And, oh, it's got one of them in. Free gift card. They've all got free gift cards, but this one's done in a nice little envelope, which I thought was quite nice actually. Yeah, very nice. Like I said, they all come with privacy glasses or covers that you will have to stick on, and they should work pretty well. We will go through sticking them on just to see how they work. So let's do the W2 first. So this is probably the cheapest one out of the lot. It actually comes with a little tripod, and they should all be able to just screw in like so, lock into place, or you can mount them on your monitor or wherever you're going to mount them like that. Like I said, I will set them all up, and I will set them all up together, but I'm not sure if I can get them to work all at the same time. It'd be interesting to see if I can, but I don't think they will do. Again, you can mount it on a tripod or monitor. Same again with this one. Yeah, exactly the same. And this one. Yeah, so they're basically all the same. The only real difference is this one really is slightly different. It's got a nice little silver bit round there, silver edging, and obviously it comes with a tripod. And it looks like it's got a power button there and a signal receiver, or perhaps that's a microphone, I don't know, because we haven't actually plugged it in yet. Have a look around this one, looks quite nice. Again, I will put all the covers on as well. I quite like the look of this one actually. This is the, what, W4 is it? That one there, yeah, W4. Yeah, quite like the look of that one. It's got a nice shine to it. It's quite trendy. And then this is the big boy. This is the W5. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put all the little covers on. I'll put these little babies on. All right, so give me a second while I set them all up. I'll get them out of the bag. Right, that was quite easy to do. As you can see, they all work really easy. And voila, that is sorted. So the covers are on. Now I'm just going to connect her up, get the software set up that I'm going to be using, or actually I might just use Windows. I might actually just use Windows to do that bit. So with that, I'm going to clean up all this mess and give her a little test. Right, a few things to go through before we get stuck into this review, and the first one is I decided not to plug in all 4 cameras, and the reason for that is because my PC over there has a lot of USB devices already plugged into it, and plugging in another 4 will probably just kill it. So I'm going to do it one at a time. The other thing to note is I am actually using the onboard audio, or the onboard microphone, the actual one that comes with the camera, and I'm going to be doing that on all 4 of them. So I want to give you a true representation of what the quality of audio sounded like as well. Normally I would use a separate microphone, but for this review I'm using the onboard one. And something also to bear in mind, in this room is quite echoey. It's quite echoey, and I have a noisy PC, or the fans on the PC are very noisy. Something to bear in mind as well, these are budget webcams. They're not high-end webcams, right? These are budget ones, so something to bear in mind. And we are using Windows software. Rather than using a dedicated webcam software, we are using just basic Windows one. There are several different ones out in the market you can download. Quite a few of them are actually free. But again, I wanted to show you the Windows one and how good or how bad the quality is. So if you need to adjust the brightness, there's a brightness adjustment. You can turn the brightness up or right down, depending on your environment. I've got it set round about there. It looks okay. It's not going to be brilliant, but I never expected it to. So let's have a quick look at the settings. So we are running at 1080p, 16.9 resolution, and 30 frames per second. And you can reduce that if you want, but we're going to leave it where it is. I'll close that down. So this is what it looks like. I've just got normal lights on. I've turned the studio lights off. Let me know in the comments what you think. Whether you think it looks okay. Don't forget, this is not a high-end camera. So this is the W2. I'm now going to unplug it and plug in the W3, and we're going to have a little look. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Hopefully. So with that, give me a second. Right, so now we're using the W3, and again we are using the onboard audio, so W3. So I haven't made no adjustments. It's done it automatically. Look at that, it's gone up to 33. I didn't do it. That's weird. Automatically changed it to 33. So 33, yeah, it looks about right actually. So 33 on the brightness, and what we're running at should be the same, 1080p, 16.9. 30 frames per second. Just wanted to point that out. And I didn't show you privacy glass in the last one, or cover. That's that paper there. You ain't going to see much. Just thought I'd show you. So actually, it does look a little bit better in quality. So the other one was a bit more grainier than this one. It's never going to be perfect. Also, I didn't show you if you're doing gaming mode. So this bit of software, Windows software, is not ideal for a gamer because it has all these black bars around it, as you can see. You'd normally see it down there, and out there, and you'd have your game up in the big screen sort of thing. You probably want to turn the brightness up, but just wanted to point that out and show you what it looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Turn the brightness up a little bit more, but yeah, that definitely looks better. So that's the W3. Let me know in the comments which one you actually like, or which one's your favourite. So far, that's better than the first one. Like I said, these are all budget ones. These are not high-end ones. You get what you pay for. These are perfect for conferences, anything like that, where you don't need high quality. So that's the W3 out of the way. We're going to switch over to the W4 next. Right, so now we're using W4. Again, the quality is okay. I wasn't expecting it to be fantastic. It actually looks a bit wider. Gives you a wider view to me. And yeah, like I said, quality is okay. Settings on 27 on brightness. Go too high, just gets distorted. Looks about right there. Let's minimise it. See, always looks better when it's smaller. Also check the settings. So 1080p, 16.9, 30 frames per second. Yeah, looks alright. Like I said in the other ones, don't expect it to be fantastic because it's never going to be. You get what you pay for, and you should add extra lighting just to brighten up a bit. Normally coming in, but I'm just using, like I keep telling you, I'm just using basic software or basic Windows software. Yeah, looks alright. Let me know in the comments what you think. So with that, let's get over to the big guns, the W5. Right, so this is the W5. This is the last one out of the lot, and again, I think it looks okay. Let me know in the comments what you think. I've adjusted the brightness. Again, we are using Windows software, not the best software in the world, but it's Windows software. It's free. Like I said, there are other softwares out there that you could use that probably do a better job. Well, I know they will do a better job. I use one called XSplit, but you can't use XSplit at full screen. Not that I know of anyway. I have tried, and it doesn't seem to have any adjustments for something like that. So we are running again at 1080p, 16.9, 30 frames per second. So that is it. So that is all 4 cameras. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. I will have a listen and have a watch of each video, and I will give you my personal opinion what I think. But yeah, I think they look okay. The budget webcams, they're not high-end ones, and you should always add extra light and use dedicated audio. Like I said, this room's quite noisy. It's a noisy environment, and I do have a noisy PC over there. So with that, I'll have a listen to all of them and get back to you. Right, I've had a watch of the videos, and picture quality I thought was okay, and audio quality, again, it was okay. Not brilliant, but you have to remember these only cost £20 to £30 to buy, so I wasn't expecting the quality of audio or picture to be fantastic. And I also did tell you that in this room it's quite echoey, and I do have a noisy PC. If you have issues with this, like I do, you might want to consider a separate microphone, like this little baby here. This one goes into my computer, and I have some software in there where I can get rid of some of that background noise or some of that echoey and the fans that are running from the computer. I can reduce that quite a bit, so it will make my sound quality better. And again, if I'm recording in front of a camera like that, I normally use an onboard mic, this little baby here. This is a wireless mic, and I have a separate recorder, which is over there, out of shot, to do my voice recording, because I don't use my camera, my main camera, to do my voice recording, because, like I said, it's quite echoey in this room, and that would pick up echoey sounds, same as what these are doing when I've done my recordings. But picture quality, these are perfect for someone who's just starting out and just wants a cheap budget webcam. These are perfect. They are a little bit grainy, and to get rid of that, what you would normally do is put a backlight in. So you put a light up there or to the side of it, and that will reduce the graininess, or hopefully it should do. It should reduce the graininess of the image to give you a better quality. But I just wanted to show you without any extra lighting whatsoever or any special audio recording equipment. I wanted to give you a proper environment of what it would sound like if you just plugged it in. So all I got on, or all I had on, was just these lights on at the time. I have studio lights on now, because otherwise that camera there, my main camera, I would look a bit grainy. So I just want to give you a proper environment. These are perfect if you're just starting out for live streaming on gaming, or you want to use it on Zoom or something like that, or a conference room, anything like that. These are perfect. They work perfectly. The other thing to bear in mind, the software that you might want to use. I just use Windows Basic. It's not the best one in the world. There are better ones out there. I use something called XSplit, which is far better than the Windows one. Again, that's not perfect. Again, there's probably better ones out there, but that's what I use. And yeah, for the amount of money you're paying, you know, these are 1080p, 16 by 9, 30 frames per second. They are well worth, in my opinion, they are well worth the money. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you think they are worth the money or whether or not they're not worth the money. I think they are. They've got everything you need to get going. You know, you've got a built-in microphone. It's actually nice picture quality. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. So with that, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.